Welcome back, guys, to Team Smoggy Karting, and we're back with the MRC Porsche Cup. And this is round 3, race 5 at Interlagos, and we're covering Pro and Pro-Am 2. So, after qualifying, Dark Lark puts it in pole. Second is Herocram. Third is MotoGP. Fourth is Fabuki. Fifth is Bonma. Sixth is Martin R. Seventh is Baza. Eighth is GT Blaze. C-Mac is 9th. This is the Pro-Am 2 category. MacGyver is in 10th. 11th is Jay West. 12th is Bandit. Dennis is 13th. 14th is Haldare. 15th is Kenobi. And 16th is Busby Boy. So we'll jump back to the front of the pack. And we'll get ready for the lights out. 4 lights. 5 lights. And away they go. Everyone gets a pretty clean start off the grid. We'll move down the grid order. Dark Clark still puts it in first. Up with Fabuki now. Fabuki gets a little bit of a tap and a slide. That's forced him out. Everyone else just pushing him along. That's him and Bonma out. It's very unlucky indeed. Go back. Go on chase cam with Fabuki. Looks like he gets a bit of a tap off Bonma as they both turn the corner. Obviously they both get collected by people, but manage to stay on track and get it facing forward. But obviously Fabuki waits for Bonma, which has put them both at the back of the grid. As we move up the grid now, Martin has also had a run off as well on the first lap. We'll go back to that as well. Jump on chase cam. There's a little bit of contact there with Kenobi, nothing to worry about. Kenobi taps at the back of GT Blaze, and he gets a, looks like late braking there from Bandit into the back of Martin R. Martin R, obviously Bandit's waited for Martin R, allowed him past. First one shenanigans as always. Saldare's up to 12th. Busby Boy's up to 11th. C-Mac 10th. Jay West with a 4-second penalty. Kenobi in 8th. 7th is GT Blaze. 6th is MacGyver. 5th is Dennis. 4th is Baza. 3rd is MotoGP. Hero Crown still in 2nd. And Dark Clark's in 1st. At the end of lap 1, as they come round to start lap 2. Dark Clark still out in 1st place. Closely followed by Herocram. These guys all start just pulling themselves apart a little bit. So no battles at the moment by the looks of it. So go further down the field. Also Jay West has took that 4-second penalty. Fabuki's out in 14th. 15th is Bonma. 16th is Bandit. Martin now with a half-second penalty as well. They're all coming back round now towards the complex of turns. Again, no battling so far. A few people starting to catch up with a few. Guys are all over the back of Dennis. And obviously Dark Clark has... Sorry, Herocram has got past Dark Clark for 1st place. But can Dark Clark bring it back? Get that place back off him. MotoGP sat in 3rd. Waiting for something to happen between these two guys. Bass is in 4th. He's got Dennis, MacGyver behind him, but doesn't need to worry about them. as we're a different category. Again, thanks Bazza for the uploads of the videos, I do appreciate it. See Dennis in 5th, McGarver's in 6th, see Max, sorry, GT Blaze is in 6th, 7th, sorry. Kenobi in 8th, see Max in 9th. Alder's up to 10th, Martin has closely following him as well. Busby Boy's down to 12th, he's got Jay West behind him. Jay West goes on the inside of Busby Boy, takes that place off him. There's also a yellow flag. Very lucky there to get that overtake done before the yellow flag. See GT Blaze having a bit of a spin, trying to correct the car, just doesn't want to correct. He gets it going though. Let's put him down to 16th. Bandit with a 2-second penalty in 15th. Fubuki, what's happened there? Go back a little bit. Jump on board. Chase cam. So Jay West has got a 3.5-second penalty. Busby Boy don't think he realised Fubuki was there. See, Fubuki accidentally taps Bonma, but obviously I was waited for him as well. Just very unlucky there. So that allowed Bandit to move up a few places. We've also got obviously Jay West now taking his penalty. So that allowed Busby Boy to get past. Martin has got past Alder for 9th. So this next target is C-Mac. He's a bit further ahead of him. C-Mac now all over the back of Kenobi. Going to try and get a move on him in this lap. Or set one up for the next lap. Garver's still out in 6th, chasing down Dennis. And it does look like he's dropped off the back of Dennis's car a little bit. Bazza running in 4th. MotoGP 3rd. 2nd is Dark Lark. And rounding out the top is Hero Cramp. Again, these three pulling away from the rest of the group. This is the only battle so far I can see. So Mac takes the title line, tries and gets the power down early. And then using the same machinery, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky to overtake. Especially with the dirty air. And further up the field, see how everyone else is getting on. And while them two are squabbling, does allow Dennis and McGarver to pull away. MotoGP in 3rd still. Dark Clark still not letting go of Hero Cram in 1st. GT Blaze running in 16th. Bandit in 15th. Buki's 14th. Bomber 13th. Alder's 12th. Jay West after them two big penalties, running in 11th. Busby Boy in 10th. Doing a great job so far. Martin R also doing a great job coming from the back, off the back of the grid. Can he make a few more places up in this race? He's got plenty of time to do it though. See him back all over the back of Kenobi. This is allowing Martin R to catch up. It's the squabble. And see, they don't have to worry about Martin R as he's in a different category. See now C-Mac in 8th. He's putting a move on Kenobi. Has he got the job done? He has. Kenobi's not going to let up though. He's trying to fight back. He's going to try and send it up the inside for the first turn. Does he get it? He doesn't. C-Mac holds it. Again, that's allowed Martinat to come up behind him. Martinat's flashing his lights, just to make him aware that he's there. Let's pick up the field now. Again, Hero Cram still holding out in first. Clark second. MotoGP's third. Baz is fourth. Dennis is fifth. MacGyver's sixth. Martinat seventh. He's got past them both. C-Mac eighth. Kenobi's ninth. Jay West is 10th. Busby Boy's 11th. Bonner's 12th. Again with a 2-second penalty to take. So that's going to allow for Buki to get past him. We've got Bandit in 14th. Blaze in 15th. And it looks like Aldair's dropped down to 16th. He must have had an incident somewhere. Again, I do apologise if I do miss the incidents, or some of them. So move back up the field. So now Fubuki will get past Bonma. Taking that 2-second penalty. Kenobi now starting to drop off the back of C-Mac a little bit. So C-Mac's next target is MacGyver, so can he use Martinar's slipstream to catch up? Try and gain another place. And he's got a big gap between him and MacGyver. 2, maybe 3 seconds ahead of him. Baz is still out in fourth. Just on his own at the moment. MotoGP's third. Just holding steady in front of these two in front of him, I should say. These guys battle on as well. Again, it will be hard for them to try and catch up with the dirty air and the fact that they're all in the same machinery. Well, they're still running in 16th at the moment. GT Blaze in 15th. And Bandit's got the 2-second penalty to take. Oh, he gets it out of shape as well. And that's him off the grass, onto the grass, sorry. And a reset as well. That's very unlucky there for Bandit. And he's also got to take the 2-second penalty. So that's going to drop him down to the back in 16th. Also, GT Blaze has picked up a 1.5-second penalty. Buki's now battling with Busby Boy. Again, 2 different categories. Busby Boy's just going to let him go. As he come down towards the left-hander. He does. Lets him get past. Great racing there, guys. Giving each other the room. Jay West out on his own. Kenobi still slightly dropping off the back of C-Mac. Martinar's also starting now to catch up to MacGyver. As we're on coming up to lap 9. Dennis just running a little bit wide onto the grass. It's not going to help him as he'll start losing a little. He's probably lost a couple of tenths. See there, MacGyver's really getting hounded now by Martinat. I don't think the top 4's changed. It hasn't. So Baz is still in 4th. MotoGP's 3rd. Dark Clark 2nd. Eurocram's 3rd. Now Dennis is starting to be reeled in by MacGyver. As we jump on board with him. I'll just grab a quick drink, guys. Going through the complex of turns now. Halfway through the lap. See MacGyver. See Martin R. So it's not going to be long before Dennis is going to have his rear view mirror filled with 2 Porsches. A little bit of a slide there from Dennis. And also see C-Mac in the background as well. Martin R's got past MacGyver. So now he's going to chase Dennis down. But will he bring along MacGyver as well for a battle? We shall see. I don't think it'll be much longer before they do catch up to him. Drop down the field. See how the rest are getting on. Got Hal there in 14th. Bandit's 15th. And it does appear that GT Blaze has called it a day with a few technical issues. Again, Bandit runs it on the last corner, spins it. Is he going to move it? And he's also giving up. So we'll jump back on board, obviously with Hero Cramp. That's 2 that have gone off, obviously with technical issues. So we're down to 14 races. So Hero Cram's in first, Dark Clark's in second, as we're coming up to 15 minutes of a 30-minute race. MotoGP's third, Baz is 4th. Dennis is 5th, as you can see Martin R. Just starting to close him up now, same as MacGyver. See Mac in 8th, also starting to close up. Kenobi's down in 9th. A little bit worse tyre wear than some of the others. Just need to be a bit careful with that. Towards the end of the race, you will start losing more grip. Jay West out in 10th. Fabuki's 11th. Bond was 12th. Busby Boy's 13th. Haldare's 14th. And again, Fabuki gets it all wrong coming out of that exit of the turn. So that's allowed Bond to get past. And again, another spin. Gets it pointing the right way and carries on. So you'll have dirty tyres as well. So Busby Boy's 12th. Bond was now up to 11th. Jay West is still 10th. Kenobi's 9th. See Mac now starting to get on the back of MacGyver. He's going to start reeling him in. Slowly but surely. Same as Martin R on Dennis. He's going to start reeling him in, which he is. Not long before Martin really puts the move onto Dennis. Again, these 2 guys don't need to battle too hard. Again, they're in different categories. Baz is still up in 4th. Again, doing a great job so far. Same as MotoGP in 3rd. Just both out on their own at the moment. No one to battle with. Just keeps it going in the right way. Clarky's in 2nd still. Still hasn't lost sight of Hero Cramp. So if Hero Cramp does make a mistake, Clarky probably will inherit 1st place again. Right now has got past Dennis now. So that's going to allow MacGyver and C-Mac to try and catch him up and have a three-way battle. Also, Dennis is sticking to the back of Martin R. He's going to try and use his slipstream to pull away from the guys behind him. Also, the dirty air won't be helping. So we'll jump on board with MacGyver. See Max not too far behind. Okay, you see Dennis and Martin are in front. See if this battle gets any closer. MacGyver will have to think about either attacking or defending. And see Max seems to be better on the brakes in certain corners, but seems MacGyver is starting to pull away in certain corners. So it's a little bit of a tit for tat battle there. So Martin now starting to pull away from Dennis now, so obviously Dennis will be losing slipstream from him. Coming up to 19 minutes now. 11 minutes left of the race. So move around the grid, see if there's any other battles going on. So Kenobi's out in 9th. Could be getting closed down by Jay West. Jay West is putting a few faster laps in than Kenobi. 11th is Bonmer. 12th is Busby Boy, doing a stellar job. Ibuki, 13th. Last but not least is Haldare in 14th. Eurocram still out in 1st. Dark Clark in 2nd. MotoGP 3rd. Bazza's 4th. 5th is Martin now. Can he try and catch up to Bazza? As we're coming up to 20 minutes, last 10 minutes of the race. Dennis is in 6th. Now MacGyver and C-Mac are going to start closing him down further now. As we'll have a look at the tyre wear on these guys. Does look like C-Mac and MacGyver have got better tyre wear than Dennis, especially on that front right. See MacGyver just taking a tighter line there. This battle could get really interesting for these three. As we start closing up to each other. Again, Dennis will be thinking now, these guys are catching me up, I'm going to have to start defending. Maybe drop some sweeties down on the floor for him to entice him to keep away. These guys may not be the sweeties. They may just like the other Werther's original. So you see Mac now all over the, starting to get all over the back of MacGyver. Kenobi now getting caught, reeled in by Jay West. As we're doing in that last 9 minutes, or just under 9 minutes of the race. But it's this battle going on at the moment. It's a three-way battle for 6th, 7th and 8th. Jump on board with C-Mac. As he starts to close in that down on MacGyver. Again, no one behind C-Mac to worry about. So it's just these three guys. Again, Dennis a little bit wide on the entry of that first turn. Again, just coming down this short straight. Ready for the double left-hander. Dennis is holding steadfast with him. It's not going to make it easy for him. C-Mac just pulls further to the side just to say to MacGyver, I'm still here. Again, MacGyver takes a tighter line. C-Mac lets it run wide, gets a tighter entry. Ooh, a little bit of a slide there from C-Mac. little bit wide there from Dennis as well, by the looks of it. See now, Dennis is really under pressure. A few little mistakes here and there. McGarver's trying to really desperate to defend really hard. He doesn't want to give that place up. He wants to try and attack Dennis. Again, Kenobi still holding off from Jay West, so we will move to that battle shortly. There's this battle here at the moment that's really on the heat. See Kenobi still holding out against Jay West. One was in 11th, Fabuki's 12th, Busby Boy's 13th, Haldare's 14th. No change at the top. Eurocram still running in first with Dark Clark second, MotoGP third. Mazza having the lone in race at the moment in fourth. Not too far behind him at the moment is Martin Arks, trying desperately to catch up. As you can see, that battle's still enticed with 6th, 7th and 8th. T-Mac running it wide. Just trying to avoid MacGyver. MacGyver gets a little bit of a slide. And we're coming up to the last 5 minutes now. These three have not given up for a good while now. All doing around about the same apart from Dennis. Two guys behind him are doing 132s. He's doing a 133. The fastest time so far is a 131.1 from Dark Clark. So C-Mac there trying to put a move on. No, he doesn't. He thinks twice about it on MacGyver. Little bit of slide in there from both the guys in front of him. See, they're all trying to get each other's slipstream. And Kenobi is the only other battle going on at the moment. Coming back, as you see here, Kenobi's taking defensive line on the inside. He's not letting him pass, he's not letting Jay West past at the moment. He's going to defend it really hard. Jay West is now pulled up the inside of him. Has he got the job done? He hasn't just yet. Kenobi battles it and defends it well. He's not going to give up that place easily. See C-Mac. Oh, Dennis has lost a place to MacGyver. We'll see how it's been done. Jump on board with Dennis. See MacGyver's behind him. MacGyver's going around the outside. Very brave around the outside. He's got the inside of this corner though to do it. Does he get it done? He does. C-Mac's there as well. C-Mac's trying to do the same thing but hasn't successfully done it. So he has to sit behind Dennis. Great racing by these guys. C-Mac now going to take a late lunge up the inside of the last corner. He does. So Dennis has lost 2 places in a matter of corners. That's put him down to 8th. Kenobi still holding out against Jay West. Again, totally different tyre wear for these guys. So we're at 27 minutes of the 30-minute race. So maybe another lap or 2. Jay West now really late braking as well. Does he get the job done? It's been very hard to overtake for him. He gets it done though. Great battling. But this battle's still carrying on. 6, 7 and 8. Baz is still running out on his own at fourth at the moment. Apologise. Missed Martin R off in fifth. We have MotoGP in third. Dark Clark still running in second. Still got the fastest lap. Hero Cram's first. So move down the order. So that's your top four, all spaced out at the moment, including fifth. Kind of just McIver now under threat from C-Mac. Dennis has just dropped off the back of him for a little bit. See his tyre wear now. Just starting to degrade. So going to start losing grip on that tight up front right. Jay West is pulling away from Kenobi again. Same issue with Kenobi. The tyre wear. Bomber in 11th. Ibuki's 12th. 13th Busby Boy. Halder in 14th. As we're coming up to the last minute now. Does look like C-Mac is now all over the back of MacGyver. Can C-Mac get past him and gain another place? Right, Nast obviously just holding out in fifth now. Same as Bazza in fourth. MotoGP in third. Dark Clark second. And Hero Cram still in first. And I think this will be the last lap for these guys. We know where they are. I'll just go back through. See, MacGyver's still under pressure from C-Mac. Both got the same amount of tyre wear. So it maybe just comes down to either an overtake, if you can catch C-Mac and catch up, or MacGyver makes a mistake. And that Hero Cram coming in on the final few corners now, same as Dark Clark. Just go back on this. Still battling hard, them guys. Obviously Hero Cram's come up the last corner. He's going to take the win. Comes on to the start, finish straight. And he takes the win for first place. Hero Cram, well done. Second place is Dark Clark. Bringing it home in third will be MotoGP. See in the background there, Baz is going to bring it home in fourth. Does look like Martin R is going to bring it home in fifth as well. Great racing by these guys and by everyone in this lobby. MacGyver is going to bring it home in sixth. C-Mac seventh. Dennis eighth. Great battling, guys. Jay West will bring it home in ninth. Kenobi 10th. Vuki's already finished in 12th. Same as Halder and Busby Boy, or Busby Boy and Halder, I should say. So just last one over the line will be Bonma. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you for the next race.